Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Ride Mechanic channel. How the heck are you doing today? Alright, on today's video, I want to get at something...
Hey, I'm taking over this video. You get a break. I got this one.
You got a topic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I tried the haunt at Adventureland and I want to talk about it. Let's get into it.
Now get ready. Here we go.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm S.O.N, Ryan the Ride Mechanic's son. I make a casual appearance on some of his videos, mostly trip reports. But today's video is about the haunt at Adventureland. My friend, he invited me to go to the haunt with him. And, you know me, I love haunted houses. I love theme parks, especially Adventureland. I got a special bond with Adventureland. It's a home park, so we go there way more than a lot of people should probably. So a friend picked me up. We drove out there. It's only a 2.5 hour drive to get out there. It's not that bad of a drive at all. But we got to the hotel. It was decently late at night. We got food first, went to the hotel, and very nice hotel. We got a whole room to ourselves, so obviously we didn't sleep much. We were up just throwing pillows at each other, and that took up a good chunk of the day. We ended up going to the park earlier than a lot of the rest of the people did because me and friend knew that it's a Saturday, it's a haunt, it's nice weather, it's gonna be busy. So we knew that we needed more time to get on all the rides we wanted to go on. So we showed up to the park at around 2:30. We get to the park, and from the looks of the entrance gate, doesn't look busy at all. There's no people, no line. There's maybe 4 people at the gate to get in, but I thought it was all just for security. Walked through that main plaza area that basically ripped off Disney, pretty much. But it's fine, you know. Small park, doesn't matter. Really cool decorations for Halloween. Spider webs all over the place. They had like this weird bus full of almost skeletons on the inside in the middle of the park. That was cool. And we're walking down this midway, and we see the line for the space shot. Keep in mind, just hydraulic launch tower. Is that hydraulic launch tower? Space shot?
That's a pneumatic launch. It's an S.O.N power tower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks about the same.
Hydraulic and pneumatic are way different things, okay? Don't confuse those two.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's pneumatic. It's air. It's what you and I breathe. Air. Your blood in your veins is hydraulic.
Interesting. A little ride mechanic wisdom there for you guys. But this line, I'm used to going to Adventureland when there's nobody there at all. It's like a random Tuesday. But Saturday, Fright Fest, park is probably prime hours for the little group, like the kids, because they don't want to stay for the haunt. Parents don't want to stay for the haunt. They don't want to deal with that. But the line for the space shot probably was about 45 minutes. And that is just way over the top for one of those rides, in my opinion. And I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a busy day. So the first ride we went on, Underground, or it's the Underground, if we're being technical here. I love this ride. It's one of the best rides there, one of the only rides there. I guess you could say that too.
It's one of the only rides there.
Yeah.
It's one of the best rides. It's like the only ride there.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's a really fun ride. It makes little to no sense, honestly. Like the pre-show, nobody can really ever hear it because the speakers are all mumbly. But you follow a minecart through a mine, and there's like a weird cowboy dude who's trying to take your money, I think. I don't know. It's something like that. There's a huge skull in the middle of the ride. That's epic.
That's like the important part. There's a 6-foot skull in the middle
skull,
of the ride.
It makes no sense. You make a turn and it's just there.
Like, that's what makes the ride that ride, is that 6-foot skull in the middle. And that's like a new thing, too, for what, was that 2024 they added it, I think it was?
Yeah, 24, I think.
Yeah, sorry.
It's an interesting little thing. Just, you turn the corner and they're just that. There's no, like, laughing noises or anything. It's just a skull. And just, like, the noise of the train. It's a very weird thing. But we waited about an hour and a half in this line for the Underground, which honestly wasn't that bad this time around. 'Cause sometimes that line is really bad because people just stink, and you got all the fans blowing at everybody. But it wasn't that bad. The line was infested with wasps. That was an interesting one. Every 5 seconds you hear somebody scream. It's like there's a wasp right there. We found this weird pillar looking. It looked like if you took concrete and a metal pipe and then tried to make it look like an exhaust pipe for a car. That's what it looked like in the middle of the queue line. We don't know what it was. Alright, let me preface this. I usually don't like people who write in queue lines because it's weird and it's going to get erased anyway. But the person who wrote glory hole over this hole in the wood, they're pretty funny. That made me laugh. It was interesting. But yeah, we waited a long time for the underground, and was it worth it? On a normal day, no. On this day, it was like, yeah, that was worth it. It was a decently short line for what we'd be waiting in later. But yeah, the underground, love that ride. Makes no sense, but I think that's part of why I love it so much. Then after the underground, we were going to go check out the Outlaw, as we were just going to make our way to the back of the park and then work our way forward. And to our surprise, the entire, like, 1/3 of the back of the park where Outlaw and that, like, Sidewinder ride is, I think it's called, completely closed off due to the haunt, which was really made us bummed out completely because the Outlaw was one of the rides we wanted to get on, and we couldn't because it was closed. Shortly after we found out the Outlaw and all of that, like 1/3 of the park where the water park is and stuff, was closed, we decided, alright, can't get on that Woody, let's get on Tornado, the park's bigger wooden coaster. And got in line for Tornado. I think we waited about an hour for it, which is still interesting.
I have to ask, was the guy who goes, Tornado, was he running the ride, or was it somebody else?
Sadly, that guy was not running the ride.
Oh,
It was just a girl sitting up there. She'd be like, Tornado.
Oh, it's like a waste of a visit. Man,
Yeah.
That guy is like a legend who yells out Tornado.
That guy. Everybody loves that guy. You know. He was not running the ride, but we waited about an hour, maybe an hour 15 minutes for Tornado, which in my opinion was worth it. I love that ride. And friend, he didn't have as much fun on that ride as I had because he does not like getting airtime on rides for some odd reason. I don't know why, but he fastened his seatbelt tightly. He made sure that he like stayed down the entire ride, and I was over there with allegedly a couple inches of clearance from my seatbelt to my lap, and
Clearance.
And over every like bunny hill that you go over, allegedly I could like just do this and get out of my seat a little bit. It was fun. We were having fun. It was great. Tornado, it's a great coaster, especially if you want to get your like back realigned halfway through it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
There's one part where you go down, like you hit a weird turn on it, and it's just like, ooh, ow, kind of throws you back.
Still nowhere near as rough as other wooden coasters, though.
That's true. But yeah, that ride's great. Sadly, they didn't have the Tornado guy working it, but hopefully next time we go back there, that guy will be working it, because that guy is great. That guy, he makes the ride. Right, and then after we got off Tornado, we see this amazing ride, Dragon Slayer. And friend does not want to go on it at all. And I was pressuring him to go on it the entire line of the Tornado. And he was like, okay, I'll go on it. He never went on it. And it was sad. Because I was sitting there and I was like, there's a mild side and a wild side. I'll take you on the mild side. I just want to go on the ride. And he was like, okay. And then we never went on it.
So, if you don't know what the Dragon Slayer is, which most people don't, it's an S&S free spin, but you could watch videos on it, not just, like pick a YouTuber, watch the videos on it. It is like the most intense S&S free spin of like all of them out there. Everyone who's ridden a bunch of S&S free spins is like, yeah, they're all good, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, and then everyone seems to be like, but Dragon Slayer is like on an entirely different level.
Yeah, you look at all the ones that are like the Joker and so we never got to go on Dragon Slayer. Kind of bummed about that, kind of not. I mean, it's an S&S free spin. So after Dragon Slayer, I'm pretty sure we went to the Monster. Correction, after Dragon Slayer, we went to go get food. As friend was hungry, I was pretty hungry too. Every line for every food place, it had at least like a 20 to 30 minute line just for food. And that really shows how busy it was that day. So we went to this Coca-Cola place. I eat there every time. It's standard burger, chicken nuggets and stuff. Their fries there are really good. Like, they have no business being that good at amusement park fries, but they're really good. And that place, it's great because you just walk in, you wait in a little bit of a line, but then they just serve stuff and you just take what you want and you go.
5 minutes left.
What's your opinion on this food that you had so far? Oh, there goes the fog.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, chicken tenders and fries.
What do you think about the fries? I think the fries here are amazing. I mean, we have crispy fries.
Oh, good.
They're really good. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I have Barks root beer.
Yeah.
While we were sitting down, friend's mom got us a great seat right next to the fog machines. I love fog machines. I don't know why. Anything fog machine. We have one. Sometimes I'll just fog up the garage for no reason. It's fun, you know? Fog machines, man.
Yeah.
We love a good fog machine. One thing you don't want to do to a fog machine is go sit right in front of it, open your mouth, and let the fog go inside your mouth and pretend like you're smoking it. So I looked over at this group of teenagers. Kid gets on the ground and just lets it straight into his mouth. It's like he was just... Can't imagine how bad that tasted or how hot that was, because he was like right there next to it. And that stuff gets hot.
That could burn you.
Yeah.
That could burn you.
Then
Did
I
you
look...
get video of that?
No, sadly not. No.
Ah, man, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I like watching stupid people do stupid things.
Yeah, the
sometimes.
kid only did it once, but I see this kid get up, his friends laughing and filming him and stuff, as teenagers do. And he gets up, I just see it come out of like everything. His mouth, his nose. I think I saw some come out of his ears at one point. It was so crazy. And I was like, man, I like fog machines, but that is just overkill. We let our food settle for a little bit, sat around talking to friend's mom, and we went on the monster. I think we waited about an hour and 45 minutes for the monster, which I'd say is worth it. On a busy day like that, I mean, that ride is great. So the monster is the park's Gerschlauer Infinity Coaster, I believe. It's a really fun coaster. I love just watching it go by, because once it gets over that drop, it doesn't look like it's going to go that fast, but that thing just zooms right past the queue line. You can get some really cool videos of it just going past. The vertical lift hill, I love that vertical lift hill. I think it's the only Fahrenheit at Hershey Park. I've also been on that vertical lift, but I like the monsters better. I don't know why. But yeah, that ride's really fun. The sense of just hanging over, kind of like Full Throttle's a loop at Six Flags Magic Mountain, where you're just kind of hanging there, and like you feel your whole body just come up from the restraint. It's great. I love that feeling. I don't know why. This is where the night started to get long. We went to the Cornstalkers haunted house over by the monster. And me and my friend, we love going to actual haunted houses, like outside of theme parks, that you go and it's like an hour straight of just haunted house. And we got in this line. The line started, for reference, back where the bridge to get over to where the Outlaw is. That's where the line started, and it went all the way to pretty much the entrance of the monster. But there's a bunch of switchbacks in between, and we waited about an hour and 45 minutes for that haunted house. And to put it in the best way possible, we were nothing more than disappointed by that haunted house. But yeah, all the lines for the haunted houses were very long that day. I think the longest line that I saw was probably about a 2.5, 3 hour line for the newest haunted house there, called like something along the lines of Spellcaster. I don't know, but it went from basically the front of the park to where the line for Phoenix starts. That's how long that line was for the newest one. Absolutely bonkers. I could never imagine waiting in that line. But cool part waiting in line for Cornstalkers, we saw some sliders go by. I love sliders.
Oh, they had sliders there?
Yeah, they had sliders there.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Sadly, the haunted houses near us don't have pavement, really, so no sliders there. But I love seeing a good slider. I love seeing people get scared, and the slider chasing them while sliding is so fun to watch. I mean, if any of you have seen the Six Flags Magic Mountain video, we sat there for probably, like an hour?
Yeah.
Just watching the sliders go by, because they are just so entertaining to watch. Something about that, just like sliding on the ground and popping up and chasing them. So fun to watch. But yeah, so we got done with the haunted house. Me and friend were pretty mad just by how horrible that haunted house was. Maybe we just had a bad one. Maybe we went in one of the bad haunted houses, but I was like, man, that was not good. So then everybody was pretty tired. Me and friend wanted to go back to Monster to get a night ride there. The line was like 160 minutes, I think it said on the board.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It's bad. And then we were gonna wait in it. We were willing to wait in it, but everybody wanted to leave. and we had to leave with them. So we saw some still actors on the way out. We got a picture with one of them, pretty sure. I don't have the picture, but we got a picture with them. It was pretty cool. And walked out. That was Adventureland. It was an interesting day. I've never seen that park that busy before, and that park definitely cannot handle that big of crowds. It's not a good park if you were going on a busy day, for sure. Especially since it was towards the end of the season, and like not all the trains were on the rides running. Half the park was closed down for the whole like back part of where the outlaw is. That was all closed. Yeah, it was quite the busy day. And then end the day off at Olive Garden. I have this trend where I always end up at an Olive Garden somehow. Whether it's on vacation or just going out for dinner around the house, it's just always Olive Garden. We don't know. It just happens. But yeah, that was an interesting day at Adventureland.
Alright, son. What did you think, son?
Oh, let's see. That would have been my 6th time at Adventureland.
Do you know what comes after?
According to Ryan the Ride Mechanic, it was actually my 6th time. I thought it was my 5th. No. It was the 6th time at Adventureland. So,
Sixth, everybody.
as a whole, I love Adventureland, honestly. I'd give the whole park an 8 out of 10. Even on a busy day like that, still love it. So once you go to enough big theme parks that are just hot and sweaty and they just want your money, go to a place like Adventureland. And it's like, hey,
They care.
I'm welcome here, you know?
They care.
The rides are great. The Tornado, love that thing. Outlaw, love that thing. Didn't get to go on it. Very sad. What else? Phoenix, didn't get to go on that one.
Line is too long.
Line's always way too long for that.
We're not waiting 60 minutes for a spinning coaster that's gonna last 30 seconds.
Yeah. That and the park was about to close when we had the chance to go on it, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Mr. Friend.
Yes.
This was your, what, 2nd time at Adventureland?
I would say 3rd. But first time going on all the big roller coasters. Because when I went when I was like 6 or 7, I was too small. I was too scared. I was just a small bean. So, Adventureland, too crowded. Especially when they have 1/3 of their park blocked off because of the Phantom Fall Fest. So, but I mean the rides were good. The lines got through pretty quick. The swings were underwhelming. Tornado hurt, but it was fun though. Tornado just Monster was fun. That's like the best drop I've been on in a while.
And how was the Dragon Slayer, buddy? Huh? How was the Dragon Slayer?
Go on it.
Yeah, because somebody didn't want to go on it.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not missing much. One of friend's brother went on it. He said it hurt his nutsack. So, yeah, I'm actually glad I didn't go on that. Yeah. But Adventureland, I wish I was able to go on Outlaw. But Adventureland as a whole was fun. Just can't handle big crowds like that. So I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. And if the back third of the park was open, I think it would be a 7 out of 10.
Fire. Alright, don't ask me why these lines are on the screen. I honestly got no clue. Hope you guys liked that video. If you couldn't tell, that was edited by me. Because, I haven't edited a YouTube video in approximately like 5 years or so. I used to do it, but I kind of stopped doing it. So, hope you guys liked that video. If you did, comment down below if you liked it. Comment what you liked about it. Comment if you like Adventureland. Just leave a comment in general. It helps us go to these theme parks and stuff. Helps us do everything. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. Tune in for the next Ryan the Rhyme King video. Probably won't be edited and filmed by me because gotta get back to the normal program eventually. But yeah, hope you guys liked that. Subscribe. And yeah, this has been S.O.N. You guys will probably see me in a video soon, hopefully, But the season is coming to an end, so a lot of theme parks won't be open. Stay off the air gates.